Yo everyone, it's me again, and welcome to the Teambuilder for week 5 of GWA. Excuse me, it's late. I am playing against Steve. Let's go, Steve. Who is 2 and 2 with a -2 differential, so a lot of twos. He nuked his team in grace period, so I was very scared of Cleavor. He dropped the Cleavor, but he proceeded to just pick up a Snow team, which is equally annoying. So, yeah. Steve has Gouging Fire, Zapdos, Sneasler, Manaphy, Alolan Ninetales, Indeedee, Bisharp, Sinistcha, Morpeko, Mamoswine, and Bastiodon, with his three Darkhouse being the Indeedee with Fairy, Psychic, and Ground, the Bisharp with Dark Fire and Flying, and the Bastiodon with Water Fighting and Ghost. So, he picked up Snow because he is becoming a screens player, and he picked up the Indeedee to have easy terrain for the Sneezer, so yeah. I'm quite expecting Indeedee to come, because it stops my priority spam in Arcanine with Azu with Samurott. Plus, I know Steve, he's going to try to run the stupid Terra Psychic spec set that two-shots Spadef Corviknight with Expanding Force. I know him. It's fine. It's fine. It's like his favorite thing to mention, that Indeedee can two-shot a Corviknight with Terra Psychic Expanding Force. I have the Corviknight, so I am prepared. It's fine. It's fine. That being said, I'm also expecting the Sneezer to abuse the terrain. I'm expecting the Zapdos. I'm expecting the Guardian Fire. And then I think I would go Alolan Ninetales plus Bisharp. But I can also see his other Pokemon, other than Morpeko and Bastiodon, who are not real Pokemon. Anyway, that being said, Morpeko has his only hazard removal, and I have a Hisuian Samurott team. So maybe he does feel like he has to bring the Morpeko. I don't know. Let's see what I'm bringing though. First is Dragapult with Weakness Policy. Sub Draco Flamethrower Dragonarts Infiltrator. Obviously Infiltrator to go through the screens of the Alolan Ninetales. I have enough speed to always outrun Sneasler. I should outrun Sneasler. This is a weird number, but yeah, I do outrun Sneasler all the time. And then I have actually a lot of Spadef. Yeah, I have enough Spadef to never take 75% from an Alolan Ninetales Blizzard unless it is offensive. So if the Alolan Ninetales, for example, goes max speed, max HP, I will not take 75% from a Blizzard. Why is that important? Because I have weakness policy, so I tank a Blizzard or like a Moonblast or a Freeze or an Ice Beam. I have still 25% or more remaining, so I can substitute up on a Bisharp coming in to click Sucker Punch. So, yeah. The weakness policy is there to trigger against the Alolan Ninetales, because if he tries to attack me and I click Flamethrower, it just dies to 2 Flamethrowers, especially after my first one doing damage. But if he clicks an Aurora Veil, expecting me to switch out, I can click Flamethrower. I can click Flamethrower the second time as well, because I go through screens. I can click Substitute, like, I can do a lot of things. And with my weakness policy active, I actually OHKO'd the Zapdos with Draco Meteor, assuming it's max Fizdef Zapdos, which is important. The reason why I have Dragon Darts is because if I do click Draco Meteor to nuke the Zapdos, I do lose my +2 special attack, and I would really like a very strong Dragon move against this team, because Gouging Fire doesn't appreciate it, and it just dies to +2 Dragon Darts, even without any investment. The Sneasler also dies to +2 Dragon Darts, the Manaphy gets 2 shots, the Indeedee gets OHKO'd unless he goes Terra Fairy, which I don't think he will. The Bisharp I have Flamethrower for. The Sinistcha is more annoying, because I am not running a Ghost move, but I'm not too sure Sinistcha comes against like Corviknight, Gyarados, Hisuian Samurott, Arcanine, Dragapult. Yeah, Dragon Dart is just quite spammable, especially because my +2 attack is permanent with the weakness policy, because I can lower my own attack. Unlike my special attack, which I will be lowering with Draco Meteor. So, yeah. It's just nice to have some spammable moves against this team. I'm hoping this works. If it doesn't, it's fine. It's a bit of a trial set, but it's similar to what I brought versus Mike in MMC semifinals, and that's 6-0, so hopefully I can do it with Dragapult too. If it fails, I'm 4-0 plus 18. I'm locked for playoffs, so let's have some fun. Second Pokemon, he's doing Cyberdot, Choice Scarf, Caesar's Edge, Knockoff, Sacred Sword, and Aqua Cutter. He only has Morpeko as removal, and he only has Zapdos that's immune to spikes. So, yes. I am bringing Caesar's Edge spam with Scarf Samurott. I'm also bringing Samurai because if the NDD does go Terra Psychic choice specs for my Corviknight, Samurai is a free switching. Because he is locked into a Psychic move and I am immune to it, so I can just switch into Samurai, spam Caesar's Edge, or click Knockoff to get rid of the Zapdos, its boots, which could be important because I am bringing Stealth Rock. So yeah, that's why I have Caesar's Edge plus Knockoff. Sacred Sword is there for Bisharp, as well as to ignore like Acid Armor boost Manaphy, for example. Or like Iron Defense Bastiodon if it comes and it isn't Terra Ghost. And I have Aqua Cutter as my last because it doesn't make contact, it can miss. So I can get static by the Zapdos with it, I can get Burning Bulwark by the Guiding Fire, so it's decent enough. I have enough speed to always run a Scarred Mammothine, but that's not really what I was going for. I was going for enough speed to outspeed Guiding Fire, speed creeping Dragapult after Dragon Dance. So if Guiding Fire wants to always run a max speed Dragapult, he needs Jolly with a little bit of investment. So I made sure my Samurai goes faster than that. So if the Guiding Fire is greedy and it doesn't run like enough speed for a max speed Hisuian Samurai, just enough to outrun Dragapult after the Dragon Dance, I can outspeed it and hopefully revenge it with an Aqua Cutter, which could be important enough. But it's mainly there for spike stacking and for a switching on the DD. Third Pokemon, Corviknight with the leftovers. I am bringing Corviknight. Wavered Body Press, Iron Defense, Roost, Mirror Armor, so this is my switching for Indeedee, even though it does get 2 shots. After leftovers though, I cannot get 2 shots by timid specs Indeedee. So yeah, that's why I invest. I think I have max speed F and yeah, quite a fair bit of HP. I have enough speed to outrun a no speed Sinistcha. So if it isn't max HP, max Fizz Def, I have a really, I think I 2-shot it with Brave Bird, and if it is max HP, max Fizz Def, it's like a 50-50 shot to 2-shot it with Brave Bird. But if he clicks Strength Zap on me, he's going to lower his own attack. Not that that matters, but like, he doesn't lower my own attack, which is important. And if the Zapdos is gone, for example, I can actually click Iron Defense on the Sinistcha, Brave Bird a few times, hopefully kill it. And the Guiding Fire cannot break through my Corviknight if I go to +2 defense. Like, I don't get 2-shot by Flare Blitz if he's in Jolly Heavy Duty Boots, for example. Like, he has to click Dragon Dance, but I can click Iron Defense again, so he doesn't really break through my Corviknight if I have an IDEF setup, so if, for example, the Zapdos goes out and I can click an Iron Defense on a wrongly locked DD or like an Alolan Ninetales, I can actually be quite annoying to kill for him, which is also why I have Body Press. It's also super effective for the Bisharp or Pico Mamoswine Bastiodon, so it's decent, but it's mainly a speed F check for the NDD if it isn't specs, but it can also deal quite well with Alolan Ninetales, obviously, and with Sinistcha. Like, I thought about running Cloak on my Corviknight to not get Matcha Gotcha Bird, for example, but like, is he ever going to click Matcha Gotcha against my Corviknight? I don't know. Could have been nice to not get Shadow Ball Speed F dropped, but I have a Mirror Armor, so I can get it dropped anyway. So I think lefties is more important. I can adapt it if we rematch in playoffs and I lose. I don't know. It's fine. I think Corviknight looks decent enough to annoy the NDD. Hopefully I don't get 2 shots. Fourth Pokemon is Jean-Claude. This thing has Cloak, max HP, a lot of Fizz Def, and a little bit of attack. So my Stone Edge does always break substitute from a max Fizz Def Zapdos. Because for some reason, Stone Edge has a decent chance to not break substitute from a max Fizz Def Zapdos. Jean-Claude, you're weak, my guy. I'm bringing Stealth Rock, obviously. Was a Guardian Fire, Zapdos, and Alolan Ninetales. Do we need to say more? Stone Edge, like I mentioned, for the Zapdos. But EQ is very spammable against this team. Like, Guardian is weak to it, Sneasel is weak to it, Bisharp is weak to it, Morpeko is weak to it, Bastiodon is weak to it, so his only ground resist is the Zapdos and the Sinistcha. Sinistcha is annoying, but I have Corviknight, I have Hammerot, I have Arcanine, I have Dragapult, I have Gyarados. Like, I'm not bringing all of them, but I have a lot against Sinistcha. And it's not like Sinistcha is really that threatening against my team. Comes in on Clodsire, for example. I go into Corviknight, or I predict it and go into something else. It's fine. Like, I'm not really too scared of it. So I'm mainly here to deal with Sneasel, that's why I have Unaware, so Cloak so I never can get Dire Claw hexed. Unaware so he can't SD through my Clodsire. That also works for the Guardian Fire, although it doesn't ignore booster energy. But yeah, I'm also really good switching for the Zapdos, unless it's Choice Specs Hurricane. But if it is Choice Specs Hurricane, I can also switch into Corviknight. So, like, I don't think Zapdos will be Choice Specs Hurricane, and he has to hit too, so... you know, It's not the greatest matchup for Jean-Claude, because he has a lot of Ice types. But the Pokemon that it does deal well with, like the Zapdos, like the Sneasel, like the Bisharp, it does really well with, so... Hopefully I can work. If it doesn't work, it's fine. I just wanted to bring it because I really need it. Stealth Rock. Fifth Pokemon is Azumarill with the Choice Band. Player of Aqua Jet, knockoff Facade, huge power. I'm aware that Aqua Jet will fail against the Psychic terrain from Indeedee. But if I do stall out Indeedee or if it's gone, Aqua Jet is very nice to just pick some things off. But his only fairy resist is Bastiodon. Yeah, a Bastiodon. So... Bandit player of 2-shots everything, I think. Like, I calced quickly. I think it 2-shots everything. Even if it's the Zapdos, so... He'll have to struggle against my Azumarill. Like, if I can switch in on Manaphy or on Guardian Fire, because it deals well with both. I can just click a Bandit player off, do a shit ton of damage, threaten something, and it's in range for Dragapult, it's in range for Samuels, it's in range for Resolve, as you can see, so... I think it's fine. Lock off to once again get rid of items, mostly the heavy duty boots for my rocks and my hammerod. So that's there. And I have Facade just in case I get like Skull Burn from Manaphy, or I get Static by the Zapdos, or I get Burning Poleward by the Guardian Fire. Facade is nice, so yeah. Max attack, save speed as Corviknight, so I hopefully outrun a no speed Sinistcha, just in case if the Sinistcha does come. And then I put the rest in HP. And my last Pokemon is my Azelf. Debut of it with the Focus Sash. I'm probably leading this thing off. U-turn, Mystical Power, Flamethrower, and Encore. I kind of wanted Stealth Rocks on this Pokemon, but then I decided I was going to bring Jean-Claude, and I kind of went like, yeah, U-turn is probably better. But a lead Azelf is really good. Probably predicting like Alolan Ninetales. I can either attack it or I can U-turn it out into my Corviknight, depending on what I see. But it's not easy for him to deal with Azelf. Like, his best switch in is the Bisharp. But on Bisharp, I can, for example, just click a roll Flamethrower, and then I predict a Sucker Punch to switch out. Or if he clicks his D, click an Encore later. So, like, I can do some mind games, especially with my Focus Sash intact. Main reason why I still have Azelf, though, is because if the Manaphy is Take Heart, or if the Manaphy is Acid Armor, or if the Sinistcha is Calm Mind and I can break through it, I can Encore those things. And just force them out, because it's very fast. I think only Sneasel is faster than Azelf. And Sneasel does not have a great time with Dragapult, with Clodsire, with Corviknight. Even with Azelf, because I have a Focus Sash and I can just Oko it, obviously, with Mystical Power. Yeah. So, I have enough speed to always run Ninetales. Then I put max special attack, rest in HP. Flamethrower for Bisharp, Mystical Power for everything else. Encore to stop setup sweepers, U-turn for momentum, because I am not bringing any momentum moves on my Corviknight, Hammerod or Dragapult. Who am I? But yeah, this is a team for week 5. Tough team builder, but I think my team looks decent enough. I have a lot of options against Steve's team. Like, it's a hard matchup for me, but I think it's also a very hard matchup for him. I think everything that's on my bench, other than Pachirisu and Dugong, has a really good matchup against him, so... I'm bringing something relatively out there, but the 6 that I'm bringing, they look basic enough, so it's not like I'm showing my full hand if we rematch in playoffs, so it's fine. But I am trying. I'm not going to throw away like I did last season and then I still won because he brought the Wondergun Finism, Palafin, Finism. Not letting you get away with that one, Steve. But yeah. Hopefully I can win again, continue my unbeaten start, and aim for top spot, you know. But yeah, thank you for watching everyone, and I will see you in the battle. Peace. Okay people, we are searching for Steve, GWA week 5. I am very tired. I had a housewarming party last night, and I think I slept 4 hours. So, if I don't perform, it's my Kobe's fault. I changed my Clodsire as well. I took off Stone Edge for Gong Shot, because it's basically the same damage anyway, and I would really like the poison chance. I also took out a little bit of attack investment on my Clodsire, because I needed way too much to always guarantee break a substitute from a max Vizdev Zapdos, so now I always break sub from a Zapdos that's max bulk while still running my Hammerot. So do we see what we expected? Not really, but I think it's fine. We see a Tails. Do we see Gouging? That's interesting. We see Mamoswine. I didn't expect Mamoswine, so Clodsire is going to be very important. We see the Bisharp, which has Dark, Fire, and Flying. We see Manaphy, which I didn't expect. That's something I'm scared about, but I do have Azal for that. We see Sneasler without Indeedee, and we see Zapdos. Okay. So we see the Manaphy over the Indeedee. And we see the Mamoswine over the Gouging Fire. Alright. I think I would still like to lead off with Zelf. If I see Sneasler, I might have to go hard into Jean-Claude actually. Because I think he'll U-turn and I don't want to lose my Sash. I'm changing my mind, I'm leading Jean-Claude. Because I think we see Sneasler lead. If Manaphy comes out, I can go hard into Hammerot, for example. So, yeah. We're changing our mind. I'm leading Jean-Claude. Have fun to Steve. Hopefully no misgens on either player's part. Not on mine. At least, like, I checked 4 or 5 times, so I really shouldn't have a misgen. We see Bisharp lead off against Jean-Claude. Interesting. I mean, good that I didn't lead his Alvin. Bisharp. I don't think Bisharp can do too much to me because I am very Vizdev. Worst case scenario, he taunts me. But I'm fine with that. I'll just set up my rocks here. He withdraws, okay. Okay, so we get 3 rocks. And we saw 9-tails. 9-tails. Okay. Clodsire, 9-tails Alola. I have a free Corviknight. That thing baits in the Zapdos, which I don't like. If I go Azu, I will do a lot. I'm going to take a Freeze Strider. I mean, Corviknight is free, and then I think I will just double. Although, like, nah, let's go Corviknight first. Keep the Sash intact. Nah, I'm changing my mind. Let's go with Zelf. I think he'll set up his screens. Okay, he clicks Blizzard. 146 on my Zelf. 146. That's important to know for my Dragapult. 52% when he Blizzards. This could be an absolute max roll for no investment. It could be an absolute max roll for no investment. I don't need... Oh, I do need this for Manaphy though. I do need this for Manaphy. Oh, U-turn. I need this for Manaphy. Blizzard. Did we see Rocky Helmet? I don't think so, right? No, we did not. Okay. Okay. Should have gone into Corviknight, I guess. Could also go into Hammerot too. Fire off and... that's just a bad idea in general though. I'm going Azu. I don't want to let in the Zapdos immediately. 295 on my Azu. Let's keep calculating this. 295. That's 66 damage. Yeah, this is not invested. So my Dragapult actually tanks everything that I wanted to tank, which is important. Let's fire off the Blizzard. Play rough. So Veil comes out. I do nothing. Like I really do nothing. Okay, interesting. Okay. He's not calculating my bandit damage, which is interesting. I'm also not counting snow turns. Freeze dry. Freeze dry. Snow stopped. Okay. Snow stopped. I think Zapdos comes out. Like, I really think Zapdos comes out. How much does Clodsire take from this thing? Not too much. If you expect Zapdos to come out, I have to go into Shotpot, so I'm doubling. Mamoswine. Yikes. Yikes. Bro did not predict it. That's an interesting swap from him. But that's really bad for me, obviously. Like, this is bad for me. This is really bad for me. Icicle Crash. Shouldn't do much though. It shouldn't do much though. Okay. I should see how many turns of a fail there's still left. Yeah, Trailblaze, that's fine. Trailblaze, that's fine. Trailblaze. How many turns are there left? 1 out of 5. So either we now know that it's fail, that it's likely, or it's something else. If I expect Zapdos to come out right here, and I'm in with my Corviknight, I'm into a really bad spot. I think he's going to stay in. I don't mind clicking a Brave Bird. Yeah, okay. Crashes. Big damage. Ooh, I didn't think about this enough. Should have body pressed. Icicle Crash. I think the screens are still up. Yeah, they are. Light Clay. I need to roost. Okay. 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 I think I'm roosting again. Because if he goes into his Zapdos, that's fine. Okay. How are the screen turns looking like? I'm at 323. I think I want to click body press. I'm clicking body press because I would like to get some damage on this Mamoswine. He's at +1, so if he clicks Trailblaze again, I'm in a bad spot. That being said, I still have my Bandit also. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Because this could be the Zapdos coming out. It's Bisharp. Uh-oh. Go on, Corvi. Go on, Corvi. Kill it! What the fuck? That did nothing. What? That did nothing, bro. Did you see that? Go to Jean-Claude. Because this thing has Terra 5. Although he could also be Terra Flying, but if he's Terra Flying, he shouldn't be able to break through me. Let's see. Yes, Terra Flying. Interesting. Terra Flying. Sets up rocks, what a fraud. Sets up rocks, that's funny. That is funny. Let's take a gun shot. Let's click a gun shot. How much should I do to buy sharp with my Jean plot? 24%. Not great. Not awful though. Yo, that was the most pathetic body press damage I've ever seen. That's insane. I thought I was hitting him for 100%. I didn't even do 30. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Poison him. Ooh. Iron Hat rocks. I'm at 321. I can calc that too. 321. 31%. That seems to make sense to me. Sneezer comes out. Okay. And what do we think Sneezer is about to do to my Godsire? I don't know. I'm just going to click EQ. I'm unaware, I'm overcloak. This is fine for me. So he clicks U-turn. What is it? 397? He's banned, I think. 14%. Sneezer. Yeah, this is a banded Sneezer. Zapdos comes out, fine. Bandit U-turn. This thing is boots. U-turn band. I'm clicking gunshot again. Okay, sure. U-turn Zapdos too. He's probably finding a way out for this Mamoswine. Manaphy. Manaphy. Get the gunshot, good. Crit. Poison. Big. Manaphy. Lefties. Okay. Manaphy with lefties. Glotsire pitted with gunshot. Should have done way more. How much does Hammer do? Decent damage. Get up a spike as well. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I think he'd take hearts. Take hearts. Could have gone into a Zalf, but it doesn't accomplish much, to be honest. So I will do it a lot, and I can just spam knockoff. I don't think I need my Caesar's Edge. I'd rather click the knockoff here. Good damage. Clicks a Dueling Voice. I live. Good job, Sam. Without an item. Max Vizlev. I still take it out. So let's get my knockoff here. Good. Good job, Samu. Samu takes out the Manaphy. Important kill. Important kill. I'm still scarfed. I have 40 HP remaining. That's 12% exactly. Interesting. I need to do my mental. I think I died to rocks, yeah. I died to rocks. Here comes Sneezer. So I kinda need to get rid of this band then. Right? Yeah. I can't do anything, so. Good damage again. Yeah, we get rid of the band. It's good. Fix throw chop. Throw chop on my Samu. So Samu dies to Sneezer. I have a Dragapult. It doesn't really heavy switch. I have a Dragapult that doesn't really heavy switching. I did, with my Samurott, a lot to the Sneezer. Dragapult always takes it out. I think we go for this. And we click a substitute. Right? Do I click a sub or do I click like a Dragon Darts? Because if I click Dragon Darts and a Lola Tails coming out, my weakness policy gets triggered. I think I attack it and I click substitute on the fly shot. So I'm doing this. This could be a Lola Tails. By shark. But this thing dies. Dude, that's really good. By shark dies. Bolt. Okay. I think we just need to get rid of the Mammoth. He doesn't really have a way to break through my Clodsire. Interesting predicaments. Interesting predicaments. Here comes Mammoth. Mammoth. It could be AV. Honestly, that would make a lot of sense if he's AV on his Mammoth. Sack of his elf, go into Azu, click a banded Aqua Jet. I think so. This sounds like it could be an AV Mammoth with Tick Fat, and that would break through my Dragapult. Icicle Crash, kills my Zelf, it's fine. Kills my Zelf, that's fine. Have to go into Azu right now. Zapdos. It's 25%. I am really tempted to just click in. No, I'm at 250. Mammoth. I'm at 250. At 69%. If he gets a high roll, I die to Stealth Rock, which could be bad. But I don't really need him though. I think I'll click my knockoff right here. Okay. Okay. Good damage. He's forced to roost. I think we got him where we wanted to. I think I got him where I want him to. Because right now my Azumarill looks incredible. He has to click boost. Yeah, he has to click U-turn. He clicks volt switch. Interesting. So maybe he tries to predict this. I am going to click. Wait. Azu Metal with a knockoff to a Zapdos. This is not Max Fizdev. Clodsire. EQ does decent damage. I think I'm just going for it. Like, I don't see the downside. Yeah. I don't see the downside of this. Good. So we waste to boost PP. Now I think I want to like the gunk shot. Fix it regularly Weather Ball. It's actually a good prep. That's actually a good prep. Get our gunk shot. Good job, Jean-Claude. Get the poison too, Jean-Claude. Nice! That's why we put it on you, my guy. Let's go, Jean-Claude. Let's go, Jean-Claude. I need you relatively healthy. So I just click recover. I don't care. I really don't care. Like, I could have clicked the Q. I do not mind it at all. I need you more healthy. Okay. I'm just going to spam EQ. I have a poison on this thing, so yeah, exactly. We waste another boost. This Zapdos is not beating my Jean-Claude. Good. Can it BP stall my EQ? That would be funny. Nah, he can't. Nah, he can't. Yeah, sure, click a Weather Ball, my guy. I don't mind this. I'll keep spamming EQ. I need this Zapdos comb. Need the Zapdos comb. Yeah, boosts again. I think actually if I position my Corviknight in on the Alola tails, I think Corviknight can do this. Okay. I'm clicking EQ again. Yeah, okay. We take out Zapdos with Jean-Claude. Perfect. Perfect. If a Alola Tails comes out, I'm going hard into Corviknight. Here comes Ninetales, okay, that makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. My Corviknight is at 347. At 347. I'm going to take 12%. So I'm going to 77%. Alolan Ninetales with a Blizzard. Doesn't do anything to me. Let's go into Corvi, and I think I can win with IDF. Right here. I'm hoping I can at least. So, fails. That is fine. Okay. I still have my Azu alive, so I think I'm always fine. Click Iron Defense here. And I think Corviknight should grab this up. Iron Defense. Kinda wish it was Stingy right now. Overcloak obviously, but also the pressure. I would have pressured Status immediately already, which would have been funny. Clicking Roost right here. Okay, so he has Encore. Okay. Two more turns of snow. Five more turns of veil. I should go into bolt. Then the blizzard is gone. And I win too, right? So. How many turns of Encore are left? One. Okay. Snow stops. I think so should my Encore. So should my Encore. DRAGAPULT. Is at 278. Yeah, so I'm going to 76%. This Ninetales cannot KO me with a blizzard. I should be fine. I really should be fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm at 239. He takes Encore, perfect. Okay. We're in. We're in position. Let's go. Ninetales dies. The bolt. Has to come the Mammoth Swine. I have to click Draco on it, even if it's a soul vested. I have to click Draco. I still have Azu alive. Okay, we take it out. Let's go, Bolt! Beast! We do this. Let's go. Nice win over Steve. Not how we planned the game to go, but like I had enough pieces to win. So great performance. Great performance. Let's click a Dragon Darts on the sneezer and end the game. Let's go, Dragapult! Yeah. Drought for Dummies, best Pokemon. Shout out to you, Steve. Shout out to you, Bolt. Shout out to my entire team. Jean-Claude the GOAT as well. 4 a win, 5-0. Top of the table. Let's go, people. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. GG's to Steve. I'll see you next week for week 6. Peace.